What's up, hobby friends? Welcome back to Lords of War Hobby Channel. What a super awesome name we came up with there.
Yep.
We've got some fun stuff for you guys today. This is a product we actually have had in our store for many years. But it's funny, it's one of those things where it does get ignored a lot.
It does.
And it's probably because you don't need this, right? And that's to start this review like on a bad route, but it's like, you know, people can make their own dry, like you can dry brush with anything, right?
Yep.
This is just like, and you're gonna see in the video, it's just like easier and works a bit better than if you didn't use it, right? So, so this is a range from Ammo, Make Ammo. They make a ton of cool kind of niche hobby stuff, and it's a range just purely designed for dry brushing, right? So I'm going to open up this bad boy here, and you'll see one thing I absolutely love, and you'll see as I use it, is the giant opening at the top.
Yep.
Is the number one reason you should buy these or whatever.
Yeah. So the paint range is like, I don't know, maybe 20 colors, like 25.
It's not very big.
Not very big. But they're all the dry brush paints you like. They're all the colors that you would,
you'd probably,
they're like highlight colors, main colors that you would paint with based on like a.
Like they have like light bone. They have like an ice yellow kind of color. They've got the
and they have
metals.
They have metals. They have a couple of golds and a couple of silvers, which are excellent for working on your Titans and any other kind of like thing where there's a ton of metal, tracks, tanks.
So we've got Jimmy the Space Marine here. He's seen a few reprimes in his life, in his day.
So big difference between this and the Citadel dry brush paint is this is not terrible. No, but straight up, it's more that it isn't. It's more liquid. It's still thick liquid, but it doesn't dry out, and it is liquid enough that you could just thin it and paint with it.
Yes, 100%. You could paint with this. Yeah.
But it's like the perfect viscosity for dry brushing, which you will see here.
So it's not chalky and already dry like the GW stuff, but it has that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it pure dry first. I'm not gonna use any moisture. I'm not gonna use my like cheat code, like the way I would normally do it or whatever. Just because I want to show. I know.
I told you to do that.
You're doing it wrong.
You're using
already.
my product incorrectly.
And that's just because I want you guys to see how it works right out of the jar or whatever, right? So I'm just, fanning it back and forth here.
So because it isn't bone dry like some of the Citadel ones can be, it actually doesn't shock.
No, it doesn't.
Massively right away. It is kind of like ready to go. Yeah.
Which is great.
It's great.
Yeah, it's smoother.
It's smooth.
For sure.
Smoother.
Make sure I'm not. So I will. So obviously the biggest probably application you're going to find for this, especially the colors I chose today, which is why I did it this way, is the slap chop thing. Right?
Slap chop.
Slap a chop.
Did you hear about sponge chop?
I did hear about sponge chop. I thought we weren't talking about that. I mean, if we were better at our job here, we would probably be doing all sorts of videos.
We'd be right there with them with our sponge videos.
Yeah.
Let's take a thing that is already relatively easy and make it a little bit faster. But anyway, looks good. Pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say I could be doing this a bit faster if I wiped a little less off of my brush. But yeah, so you're getting it. So I would say, like, if you see, there's a tiny bit of chalkiness to it, right? And I'm raw dogging it a little bit here.
Yeah.
So let's add a bit of moisture. So I've got my I've just got a little bit of a soaked
paper
towel here. It's got a little bit of water in it. So I'm just gonna basically take some paint, and I'm gonna just add a bit of moisture to my brush here. And if I was doing things properly, like Byron would suggest, I would have my texture palette too. But I didn't, because I'm being a ruffian today. And look how much smoother that is right away.
It's much smoother, yeah.
Right? So this is your, let's see, I shouldn't have gone too much in that area. That was my mistake. This is the secret sauce to dry brushing, is you actually don't want a pure dry brush. You want that tiny bit of moisture, because it adds that extra level of smoothness. Now this paint is absolutely going on beautifully now.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Just a little bit of.
It's amazing. It's amazing the difference. Like it's crazy.
And going a lot farther. That looks super nice.
All right.
That nice Yeah, if you worked in some glaze of some, I don't know, anthracite or something, you got your, it's got non-metal steel.
Ooh, anthracite,
marine.
great. Jay's trying to work me up here, getting
Yeah,
hot and bothered.
getting you hot and bothered with your anthracite. But yeah, this is a very sneaky, sleepy paint here at the store. Most people have no idea that it exists, and we let them know about it. But yeah, I think it just doesn't. It's just not in the content maker. I don't know. Maybe Amo didn't send it to enough people, or people don't think about it.
I mean, it's not sexy.
Yeah.
I guess like it's not like. But it's just like really good for what it does. Like it kind of just works really well. Like I said, especially if you have like a decent technique to dry brushing where you can add a little bit of that moisture. So I'll just do another pass here, and then I will fire a little bit of white on.
Yeah, the wide lid really helps. I mean,
God, it's so good,
you
right?
You don't have to. You can just literally scoop a tiny bit out of the top.
Because, like, let's be honest, we all want to be using the biggest brush possible here, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to be wasting our time. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Remember when everyone thought dry brushing was a noob technique or whatever?
Yeah.
And it was funny because like the Artist Opus dry brushes came out. What was it, like 5 or 6 or 7 years? 5, 6 years ago, let's say.
It's been a while,
I estimate roughly. And it was hilarious to me because I did actually spend a lot of time dry brushing as a kid, so I got pretty good at it. And to see all the people like buy them and then like be terrible with them because they'd actually never dry brushed.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this is actually not actually that easy. There's actually something to this technique or whatever. So it does take a little bit of effort to kind of like get the technique there, but when it does, it's very smooth.
Yep. All right, let's see how the white goes.
Doop-a-da-boop-boo.
And
I'm actually not going to clean my brush because I actually want it to blend a little bit.
Sure.
There's actually a color, I think there's maybe 2 colors in between these. So you could take more modest steps if you wanted to. You don't have to go like crazy right to white if you don't want to. You could go to like an off-white.
Yes, gotta love the white on the white.
White on white is super. This is working really good, guys.
I used to make a black paper towel. No, that's what I use the texture palette for. Yeah.
That's what we use the texture palette. Byron's just like, oh my god.
He's just shaking his head.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
So usually with the slap chop, this is really just meant to kind of hit those edges a little bit more, but you can already kind of see really nicely that it really starts to drive those colors up, right?
Yep.
And white's especially a color, whether it's through the airbrush or with your brush or dry brushing, that you want to thin quite a bit. So the equivalent to that is just making sure your brush has moisture on it, because it can chalk up or get like thick on you right away.
It's not a fine pigment. It's
no,
very like
it's very thick, very heavy body pigment. Yeah, large particles. But yeah, that's basically it right there. Like you could keep going and brighten it up even more if you wanted to. But this model is basically ready to be chopped, samurai chopped or whatever.
Samurai
chopped.
Chopped.
You could. I mean, I could probably just hit these guys a bit more on the back as well if I wanted to.
I mean, don't go too great. He's gonna get reprimed again anyway. Remember?
Jimmy!
He's always edge of tomorrowing here.
He's Tom Cruise.
He's just Tom Cruise.
What's he learning? Is he learning
Nothing.
to fight better? No. Okay. No. There's no good outcome for him.
No, not really.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
check them out. There's a good dry brush paint on the market.
It works good. And for the silliest reasons. It's not too dry. It's got that like nice moistury thickness to it. The big thing, and actually price wise for how much you get, they're actually really good. I think these are like 8 a jar.
I think they're 8 a jar.
It's like really good. Like how much paint you get. It's crazy.
You will not run out of it. And
40 mils.
40 mils.
They're giving away too much.
Yeah. And like we said, there's enough like flow weight or medium, or the way it's mixed, it doesn't just dry. It doesn't turn into the solid mass. And it is a screw top, which is funny. And yeah, we've had these for years, and I've never had one dry out in the store for any reason. Meanwhile, I've opened some Citadel ones.
Today's bash on Citadel.
You know what the funny? You know what it is? It's I just hold them to a very high standard. And the idea is that like Citadel had a good idea with dry paint.
Yeah.
They just got lazy with the execution, and they have not gone back to revitalize it, to update it. And
No, I think it's because they think that people have moved beyond dry brushing with the speed paints.
They could. I mean,
But ironically,
Anyway.
people are doing.
well, they go hand in hand. Is the
They
art
do,
is the
they
funny
do,
thing.
yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think of these paints. What's your go-to dry brush brand? What are you doing? What's your process? Let us know in the comments. If you'd like to see more of these colors, so we could do that too. Let us know. And if you want to place an order, we got them on our web store, or you can come in and check them out. Thanks for watching, guys.